Ever heard of a chair so cursed it had to be hung from a museum wall just to stop its reign of terror? This is the chilling story of Thomas Busby's chair, also known as the Chair of Death. Our tale begins in 1702 with a man named Thomas Busby. He wasn't exactly a pillar of the community. In fact, he was a convicted murderer. As he was led to the gallows, he was granted one last wish, a final drink at his favorite pub. After finishing his ale, he stood up, pointed at his beloved oak chair, and uttered a chilling curse. "May sudden death come to anyone who dares sit in my chair." For a long time, the chair remained in the pub, a spooky piece of local lore. People were too afraid to test the curse. But as decades passed, skepticism grew. During World War II, a group of brave Royal Air Force pilots, perhaps feeling invincible, dared each other to sit in it. Tragically, not a single one of them returned from the war. Coincidence? Maybe. But the pattern was just beginning. After the war, the stories continued. A pair of pilots sat in the chair, and their truck crashed into a tree on their way back to the airfield. A delivery man, after a long day's work, rested in the chair for just a moment. Hours later, he lost control of his vehicle and died in a fatal crash. Another man who sat in it fell through a roof at his construction job the very next day. The body count kept rising. A cleaning lady stumbled and fell into the chair while mopping. She later died from a sudden brain tumor. The pub owner, finally seeing enough tragedy, tried to hide the chair in the cellar, but even that didn't work. A stock boy, unaware of the curse, decided to take a break on the chair and was killed in a car accident that same week. By the 1970s, the pub owner couldn't bear the thought of another death. He knew he had to get rid of it. He contacted the Thirsk Museum, begging them to take the cursed object off his hands. The museum agreed, but with one strict condition. To ensure no one could ever sit in it again, they hung the Chair of Death 6 feet high on a wall, where it remains bolted to this day. It serves as a permanent, terrifying reminder of Thomas Busby's final deadly wish. So if you ever visit the Thirsk Museum, you can see the infamous chair for yourself. Just don't ask them to take it down.